happening? Coming to you with my recap of the 2021 New York Marathon, where we got to run for Team Ultra and Michelob Ultra. Thanks you guys for sending me out here, having a good time, taking care of us really well. I cannot tell you how much I love this race here where we finish in Central Park. And yeah, I just wanted to soak up that New York experience a little bit more. But it could not have been a more perfect race day, more perfect weather, the best New York crowd I have ever had in the marathon. And let me tell you, although it was my slowest finish time I've ever had in a marathon of 3:49, it was one of my most fun and memorable ones because I spent the first 18 miles with my brother cruising the streets of New York City, and we both love this place. And so how did my body hold up? As you guys remember, my back was having some major issues coming into it, and the 6-hour plane flight didn't do myself any justice. But I told myself between 8:30 and 9:10 a mile. And if you take a look at the graph here, I stayed really steady from beginning to the end of the race. The only major thing was when I stopped to feed my little guy at mile 18 and bending over the wrong direction, the back ended up tightening up a little bit, which is when I told my little brother, hey, time for you to go take off, do your own stuff, as it was around 19-ish miles. And so he kept running. I walked for a little bit, stretched out the back, loosened it up. And once it got loose, things kept clicking off. And so I think probably the part that I'm most excited about is that I didn't do any more harm to the back. The back is still feeling good. Got some PT coming when I get home. Gonna go to the chiropractor, just get everything really dialed in to get back to racing. But what were my biggest key takeaways is that mental side of this race. The body is used to the 240 to 245 to 255 pace, and to run an entire marathon at 3:49 was mentally one of those things where I had to tell myself, Brian, you're still out here running. Your body is able to do it. Take it and soak it in. It took me about 2 to 3 miles to really go, this is gonna be a different, but it's gonna be a very fun marathon. And so I won't change this for the world. I wouldn't take it. I got my 6th New York Marathon in, 9 more, and I become a legacy runner. But great time out there, body's healing up, and excited to share for you my rehab. Once again, thanks Michelob Ultra for taking care of this trip, sending me out here. Let me enjoy the city and the marathon on Team Ultra for the 2021 New York Marathon. You.